I started its first DASA branches at Rhodes University in 2009. I also then, after university, went and started branches in ANC strongholds in Duzuma and Guamashu and KZN. In 2011, I became a counselor in an informal settlement of Mbali. And the year before that, I had become the first national DA youth chairperson. In 2012, I led, with other youth leaders, the party's first real march about the youth wage subsidy. And that march would become the way that the DA would change the way that it politicked. And it took young people to get the party to do that. In 2014, I became an MPL for the first time, and I was allocated to a constituency called Mkhanyangude, which was 700 kilometers away from my home, and where the DA had never existed before. I literally arrived there and had to start those branches from scratch. I'm very proud to say that that particular district now not only has the second most amount of activists of DA people in KZN, but also was able to elect councillors in every single one of those municipalities. So I've worked on the ground and I understand what it is to work in townships and in rural areas and build structures and grassroots activism. I want to clear up once and for all the confusion about who we are and who we stand for and who we fight for. That means that at the upcoming policy conference and the upcoming Congress, we must have the board of membership involved. And I will take my contributions and my views to those conferences, and I will make sure that I represent as many members who I would have interacted with, but also really take to listening to what our members have to say. Because again, the problem has been that we have not listened to the people on the ground about who the DA is. And then I want to restore confidence in the Democratic Alliance. I think it's very serious concern that South Africa has seen us airing our dirty laundry for the last few months, and I know that it's made them lose a lot of faith in us. I want my leadership, along with others, to bring back strength and credibility to the party. And importantly, I want to be the kind of leader that's not going to be speaking to people's minds in difficult academic terms, but really to their hearts. And lastly, I want to lead the Democratic Alliance to being a party that will focus on the realignment of politics. I think that the DA must work towards being the core of a majority of other parties that can eventually become an alternative government. There's no other way that we can arrest the decline that we find our country in. And we can only do this if we save the DA first. So only if we save the DA can we save SA. And that's why I'm running.